Can anyone hear me? I'm not seeing any response. Hey, I forgot to tell people that I'm going live. Are you guys there? Abi, I'm not live. Make I know. I feel like I'm live. I'm live. Okay, I'm live. Hi. Is it just me or there's something wrong with my video? Let me know whether I should change it though. Looks like my video is not clear. Okay, let me just do like this. Hello. You guys, I'm just trying to let people know that I'm live so that they can come join us. Hey, I did not pose very well. Let me pose well. Hi. Yeah, it's not too clear. Okay, let me change to, let me see, because they told me to choose one kind food HD waiting because let's move to standard. Is this one clear now? I think it's clear now. Hi everyone, welcome. Yay. Yeah, you guys are here. Just let me know if you guys can hear me clearly and can see me clearly, and then we'll start. I just want to wait a bit for some people. Let's just wait till like 5:05. But I was here at 5 o'clock on the dot because by 7 p.m. today, they're going to be kicking off BB Niger. No, not BB Niger. BB Titans, which is Niger and South Africa. So I want to watch it. That's why I said I must start by 5 and 7 o'clock on the dot. We are going. Not too clear. Maybe it might be your internet or something. Yeah, BB Titan is starting today. Even though I'm excited about it, though, but somewhere in my mind I'm like, can't you people just wait for elections to come and go? Why do you want to distract the youths? Why do you want to distract the youths? But I guess anybody who wants to be distracted will be distracted, sha. So it's not an issue. It's kind of blurry. Is it still blurry? Because I've changed it, the setting that they said I should add. Okay, some people are saying, oh, hearing you clearly, seen on the other hand. Are you serious? Should I close this live stream and start again? Okay, wait, let me see. No definition. Let me try this. Can people see me now? Let me. Does it look better now? Okay, yeah. Ah, I wanted to say is it that my enemies, my enemies don't want me to have this live chat today. Oh. Here, let me just share it to my other pages, please. Okay, good. So how you guys doing? How is everybody doing? You guys, I don't know why I was feeling a little bit nervous coming to do this live stream. I don't know why. Like I haven't been doing live stream in the past. I don't know why. I So I was about to click go live. I was like, hey, what will I say? What will I be doing? This live stream. I don't know why. Hey, sorry. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Happy Sunday, Vanessa. I miss you guys too. Do you know, the funny thing is, I think, I don't know why, there's something different about live stream. It feels more, I mean, obviously, you guys are not in the same room with me, but it feels more, like I feel more connected to you guys when I do live stream. So today I was like, I need to go live because it's been a while. And to be honest, I do not have content. And I promised myself that this year I won't be giving too much space. So I was like, I definitely have to go live. I'm good. Hi, Bozo Space. Hi, Pearl. Hi, In Books with Gist. Okay. Hi, Nonye. Hi, Janelle. Zainab, Shewa, Ify. Hi, Ify. Hi, Mama Ate, Vanessa, Pat, Debbie. You guys are welcome. Okay, it's already more than it's already past 5:05, so let's just start. So we're going to be having a Q&A. Just ask me questions and I'll answer. And I also want us to gist about the latest gist. Now I want us to gist real gist, not all those I don't know. I don't want serious topics, please. I want gists. I want amebo. I don't want serious topics. So, I mean, obviously, if you have a serious topic, you can drop it. We'll talk about it. But briefly, let's move to gist. Oh, this year, you guys should expect. Okay, if he's asking what should we expect from you this year, you guys should expect something different. I sound cliche, but yeah, something different because I've realized that I'm kind of bored with my content. Let me not even lie. I'm bored with my content. There's so much I want to do, but I'm always feeling like if I how will people think, what will people think of me if I do it? How will people see me if I do it? Will people even like it? But this year, I'm going to be doing a lot of interesting content. We're going to be discussing some hard hitting. Okay, I'm coming up with a new segment called Reality Check with Adeze. So that's pretty much what I have in the works right now. Reality Check with Adeze. So I'm going to be bringing people on and we're going to be discussing like serious topics, just different people from different walks of life, YouTubers, anybody on the streets, family members, anybody that I can get to come on the show. I'll get the person and we'll discuss some. Sorry, I'm trying to put this in on Instagram so people can click click to join. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to be doing that so that we can get we can have hard hitting, we can have serious conversations. You sound a bit French. Hey, me, I'm not French, oh. You see, language, me and language, it's only English that I manage to know very well. The Igbo I grew up with, though, the Yoruba, I grew up in Yoruba land. All the languages, I just know a little bit of all of them. And I also learned French in school. I did French for how many years, but still, it didn't enter. Please, what's happening? I'm seeing a lot of latest gist to be Diana and Da Silva. Uh-uh. What's your take on Diana and Da What's happening? You guys should fill me in. What's happening? What's the latest take on Diana and Da Silva matter? Eh? Okay. How are the cuties? The cuties are fine. Oh, I've chased them away. Yeah, I've chased them away so I can do this live stream. Cloud9 with Eva. Hi, she's saying, Adeze. I was trying to decode what you wrote. I don't know. Leave that story. My dear sister, you never hear gist. I beg, I never hear gist too. Please invite me to the show. Okay, a woman, yes. Let me add your name right now. I already have all the names of people that are coming for that show. I'll put let me put your name under this one. Under this one. I'll let you know the topic. Okay. What can an English major work at? An English major, you can work at any you can work anywhere. I don't know if there's any for an English major. The truth is, you have to add something to it. So you're going to have to learn like English as a course. For me, I feel like English as a course was only designed to be taught. So if you want to just rely on the only if you want to rely on only the knowledge you've learned in English, all you're going to do is to just go and teach that knowledge to the next to the next generation. So either you're going to be an English teacher, or you're going to be a class teacher, or you're going to be a lecturer, an English lecturer. Okay. So for you to use your English to do other things, you have to learn other skills. Um, okay, Claudine with Eva is saying, I said it's Adese French. I didn't know. I'm not French, oh. I love you by the way. Love you too. I'm not French. I'm from I want to say okay. I'm from Igbo land. I'm Igbo. Can you upload your sit down videos as podcasts? You guys, I tried this before. I tried it before. I started, doing. In fact, I had like a whole setup. I started doing like podcasts, but I realized that it wasn't getting that much views, and you know, I just stopped it. Okay, so this one I'm going to be doing now. I'm still going to do it in podcast format, and I'll still try and upload the audio, but I'll just do it like my regular sit down videos. Do you think it's okay? Itu Rumere saying, hi Adeze, happy new year. How are the kitties? I'm fine. Happy new year to you too. They are fine. Donny Vlogs is saying, do you think it's okay to be a full-time YouTuber without having any side business or job? It's okay to be a full-time YouTuber, but it's not okay to start as a full-time YouTuber. You are going to get frustrated if you're not careful. If that's your only source of income, like you don't have husbands that is, footing your bill somewhere, or maybe a sponsor or a boyfriend, and you don't have a regular job or a regular business, you're not making money, and you just want to start YouTube afresh, it is going to be very difficult for you. So I would say it cannot be what is it, a full-time job for you until you get to a stage where the money you're making can sustain you, except you have other ways of sustaining yourself. Hi Choma, hi Jude Eziani. Just wanted to tell you that I like your attitude towards life, so natural. Please continue being you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You are glowing today, girl. Thank you. I just had my bath and I put my moisturizer. That's why. Lizzie's Corner is saying, beautiful Ada. Hi. Welcome. Thank you. Loya is saying, what do you think about educational niche in Nigeria? What do you mean by that? Educational niche? Do you mean like the way our education is structured, or the way our courses are? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Please explain further. Chibu Onyinye, hi. She's saying, okay, but you worked as a banker. Are you in need of a virtual assistant? Or no, I got a physical personal assistant. Virtual assistant was not going to work for me because my work is somehow like I needed somebody physically in my space that can help me physically. So I got a personal assistant, and so far so good. I saw you 2 weeks ago. I was scared to walk up to you. Why? Why? Are there horns on my head? Or are there horns on my head? Seriously, if you see me, just walk up to me and say hi. I always like meeting you guys, because for me it still feels surreal. It doesn't feel, in fact, just know that I am more shy than you. Most likely I am more shy than you. So don't think that, I know I can have resting bitch face sometimes. So if my face is like that, don't think that it's because of anything. No, I'm actually more shy than you. So just walk up to me if you see me and say hi. Oluseyi Oluwabusola is saying, hi Ada, hi. Then the K Squad family, hello Adeze, how are the kids? The kids are fine. People are asking about these kids too much. Oh. Ask about me, I'm good. But the kids are fine, thank you. Sophia has been walking up and down since she refused to sleep, and I was like, okay, now in the night now you start crying a frustrated cry. So she's just gonna sleep like everyone else. Okay, Olayinka is saying an English major can take HR certifications. Also, you can work in communications PRO. Nearly every organization has that department. Yeah, actually, just keep up with certifications and try and learn something new. Just don't get stuck in what you know or what you were taught in school, because we were taught very limited stuff. In fact, I remember in school then, some courses that we had in English were so frustrating to me. I was like, why on earth am I learning this? There's this particular course. I've forgotten all these things. It was back in the day. Back in the day when I was in uni. There's this particular course where we used to draw three. Okay, you know how we used to just have draw three. They'll bring a sentence, they'll now say, break this sentence, you now do this is noun, this is verb, this is the under noun, you now do, they used to chat draw three, like you can fill the whole board. And I used to be like, to what end? Why on earth am I trying to learn this? So don't just stick to all those things. Those things are for me. Some courses, a lot of courses in English they're only useful to you if you want to teach them to other people, which is still, I don't understand. I love your videos. Keep it up. You look so pretty. Thank you. Thank you, Mary. Kale Nuhu is saying, I have a BA in English language and I am a civil servant working for the government as an admin officer, soon to become permanent secretary in the nearest future. Good. That's amazing. Congratulations in advance. Happy New Year, Lizzie's Corner. Hi. Update on your personal assistant. I dropped a mail too. Oh, sorry. You guys, I actually got a lot of good candidates or applicants. I actually got a lot of good ones. It was difficult for me to choose. In fact, even till now, it's still doing me like, maybe I should have, maybe I shouldn't have. Like, it was difficult for me to choose, but I just had to go with someone. So yeah, if you are not chosen, don't feel bad. Just keep searching. See, just know that the future right now is online, social media, digital, whatever. So things like coding, things like what are all those courses now? Things like editing, video editing, very important. I'm trying to get these girls in my house, Amaracha and Elizabeth, to learn this thing. Video editing is very important. Like, you don't know where it's going to take you tomorrow. You don't know who you'll be editing for. I mean, as a side hustle at first, even if you want to do your own thing, even if you want to sell your own markets, even if you're not on YouTube, knowing how to edit videos, knowing how to create and edit video content is very important, because you need it. Instagram or whatever medium you want to use to sell right now is mostly video. Okay, mostly video. So video editing is very important. So being social media savvy is very, very important. So those are things to learn right now. Hi, Steffi Space. Where are you from? I'm from Anambra State, Ozubolo, to be precise. Nza, Ozubolo. Aside J saying, hi Adeze, how are you doing? How do you genuinely feel about reaction videos about you, and why don't you ever respond? Okay, I'm going to answer this very as honestly as possible. Okay. Now the truth is, first of all, the way my YouTube is set up, right? I really do not see reaction videos about me. Like, I cannot just be scrolling right now and see any reaction video about myself. Like, if you go to my, I wish I can just open my homepage. Okay, there's no way I can show you guys, or I might find a way. If I can open my homepage for you guys, you will see the kind of videos I watch. Drama channels, drama videos, reaction videos about me, about people around me, about Nigerian YouTubers will not come up. Okay. In fact, drama content in general will not come up. So most times I don't even see videos about myself. And then when I eventually see, it's either because, oh, somebody sent it to me, or someone sent me a screenshot, or someone told me about it. When I eventually see, I'm just like, okay, whatever. And I move on. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people react and don't know the truth. That's just the truth. I mean, I have a drama, I won't call it drama channel. What me and Nello do, okay, we talk about drama too there. And the truth is that we are always speculating. You don't know the truth. You are not there. Except you are a fly on the wall. Except you are like Assistant Holy Spirit. You were not there. So you don't know the truth. You can only speculate. You can only make assumptions. You can only just, come up with theories as to what happened or why what's happening is happening. But just know that, most times I just listen to, when I just come across, reaction videos about me, I always tell people, please watch and summarize, or just tell me what is the person's main point. When they tell me, I'll be like, okay, no wahala. Can we move on? Because at the end of the day, YouTube streets is very difficult. I'm trying to get views, please. I'm trying to grow my channel. So bothering about what people say about you is not really, I don't know. Okay, and then, okay, your next question, your second part of your question is, why don't you ever respond? The truth is that I can actually respond if I want to, but most times I don't see any reason to respond. Okay, so it's either whatever people are saying about me, if you watch my videos, you will know the truth. So I don't need to make a special video responding. Like, I don't know. But funny enough, I don't even get that many reaction videos. So I don't know. I don't know if I feel like I don't get that many reaction videos to even warrant me being in the mix. But even if I do get, whatever response you want to get, if you watch my videos, you will answer yourself by yourself in my videos, right? So there's really no point responding. And the best way to make drama die is to ignore it. Okay, is to ignore it. So just know that sometimes when YouTubers decide to engage in drama, engage in, all this reaction and all of that, is because it is helping their channel. Just know this and know peace. Okay, it's because one way or the other it is helping your channel. So if I come today and make a drama video in quotes, I'm doing it for the views and for the money I'll get from it. I'm not doing it because I'm trying to convince anybody, because at the end of the day, people form their opinions. People that watch you and know you will form their opinions. People that don't watch and don't know you, no matter what you say, they will still carry whatever is in their head, they will stick to it. Okay, so at the end of the day, I feel like most YouTubers engage in drama because it helps their channel, both the ones that are the main actors in the drama, or the ones that are the reactors, or the gist people that come and talk about it. It is to help their channel. So yeah. So I want more gist. So you guys should bring up more gist. And any interesting gist. Let's talk about. I'll talk about this whole gay. I beg you, don't come and demonetize me, please. I beg. I take God, beg you now. I'll talk about this whole gay issue, right? Why is it that a lot of celebrities are now being accused of being gay? Okay, I want to talk about it. Then this Alex and what's her name? Their situation. I'll talk about it as well. So if you guys have anything you want us to talk about concerning such topics, let me know. Hi, good evening. Jessica is saying humility is what I see in you. Thank you. Yeah, even though I cringe when people talk about humility, because I feel like human beings, we're all, the normal human being is not that humble. Forget. Forget. Okay, Matilda is saying, hello, Adeze, how is Sophia? I love her. Sophia is fine. No, she was acting drama. In fact, she came here and was playing with my light and I chased her away. She now said, carry face for me. Nkechi Amanda, hi. She's saying, I love your personality and you are so mature. Keep being you. Love seeing you. Thank you. I love seeing you guys as well, to be honest. I'm so happy that you guys are here on this live stream. Thank God I'm not here talking to myself, because I'm really in the mood to gist today. Oyinyechi says, your serious face makes me not to walk up to you too. Hey, see, me, I know how my face is. I know. Let me not even start pretending. I know. I try to work on it, but it's what it is, okay? So if I'm not actively smiling, if I'm not actively like smiling, I actually look mean. Especially when I do some kind of makeup like that. Me, I know. Nothing I can do about it, but just know that I am more shy than you, and I actually like meeting you guys. I actually like conversing with you guys in real life. It's always surreal to me somehow. It always feels like, are they talking to me? When someone says, hi, Adeze, I'm like, hey, where they know me from? Or is it YouTube? Even though I know people watch my videos, it's like when they tell me they watch my videos, I'm like, so someone actually saw that. Okay, Boza Space is saying, hi Adeze, I want to start my own YouTube channel and I would like you to be my mentor and guide me through it. Thank you. See, let me talk about this mentorship thing, right? I feel like people don't really understand the concept of mentorship, of being mentored, right? Some people don't understand the concept. Some people feel like being mentored, you have to really walk them through every single process. Like I have to say, okay, now start a YouTube channel. Oh yeah, open your laptop. Oh yeah, on it. Oh yeah, put your password. Oh yeah, open Google Chrome. Oh yeah, open type YouTube. Some people feel like that's what a mentor should be to them. No, if you want to get the best out of anybody who you see as doing well in whatever field, and you want to get some kind of guidance from them, try and do as much homework as you can do. Try and do as much as you can do for yourself until the thing has hooked you here, as in you are going to that stage where you can't get answers again. You have tried it this way, tried it that way, you can't get answers again. That is when you should start seeking you should start seeking a mentor or someone to help you, or someone to, especially someone who is already established, or someone who is doing well for themselves, or someone who is busy, to be honest, because some of us are not doing so well, but we are busy trying to build ourselves. Okay, so as much as we can help um smaller numbers, let me not say smaller content creators, like people who have smaller numbers, as much as we can help them, we are also very busy trying to help ourselves, right? So the best way to get the best out of, let's say, me, for instance, is to ask me questions that are not simple. Okay, so for instance, if you come and ask me, how do I start a YouTube channel? To me, I'm like, this person is not serious. I'm just being very honest. I feel like this person is not serious. Like, are you a joker? Like, you don't know what happens on, you don't know what YouTube is for. Do you get, like, that's how I think in my head. I'm like, why are you asking me how you start? Like, by the time I finish teaching you how to start a YouTube channel, I would have been tired of you, and I would have been tired of the whole process, because I have so many things to do. Okay, so you have so many what they call it, so many resources online and on YouTube to teach you how to do those simple things, how to start a channel, how to put your channel out, how to do your password, how to get monetized, all those simple things of YouTube. Go and learn them. Go and watch all the YouTubers you can learn. Do you know, till today, I wish I can show you guys my this. I'll look for a way to show you guys. I still watch a lot of how-to videos, a lot of YouTube how-to videos, YouTube camera or lighting or setup or how to grow your channel, how to get more clicks, I still watch them on a daily basis. Think Media, I'm like my best friends. I know all of them. In fact, to me, they're like my brothers in the in the Lord. So I watch Think Media a lot. I watch Nick, what's his name? Nick Nimin or something like that. Okay, I watch him. I also watch there's this channel. Hey, I've forgotten the name. And I just watched this guy yesterday. Something creators, this thing. Catherine Manning. There are so many of them. Let me see if I have the number. Anyway, just know that there are so many people on YouTube telling you how to do everything about YouTube. So those are the people you should go and be watching. They have so many videos. Their playlists are endless. Like, they have live stream, they have podcasts, they have regular content teaching you everything about YouTube. When I say everything, I mean everything. They still teach me to today. Okay. Now, when you have done all of that, and maybe your problem is specific to your niche and maybe to your country, because till today, I still feel like some advice they give on YouTube doesn't really apply to us in Nigeria, doesn't really apply to people doing motherhood content, doesn't really apply to some of us that, our lives are our content. So when it comes to things like that, those are the places where I really need to talk to somebody. I really need somebody who is doing the same thing that I'm doing to teach me, right? But if it's just how to start a YouTube channel, how to all those things, there's no need asking anybody. And I'm just telling you, it's not even about me now. There's no need asking anybody on YouTube how to do it. Just go on YouTube, use the search button. YouTube is like the largest or second largest search engine right now, is YouTube. So just go on YouTube and type how to. I search a lot daily, how to do this, how to do that. I search a lot daily. So just keep searching. Yeah, sorry. I think I've gone too far. Okay. I've talked too much. You people, sorry. I've talked too much. Okay, hi Ada. What's your take on skin supplementing? What's skin supplementing? You mean taking supplements for your skin? What I would say about it is that sometimes some of those supplements that they advertise for us to take, some of them are pretty much normal multivitamins. They don't really do much for you. That's what I feel, Sha. They don't really do much for you. You're just wasting money buying expensive supplements that give you pretty much the same thing that your regular well woman or all those things will give you. They might just add collagen. Is collagen they usually add now? Collagen or something, and you feel like, wow, this one is really doing much for me. It's not doing much. Don't be deceived. Okay, so for me, supplements work, but I feel like most of these supplements that they sell, I tell you, hair, skin, and nails, they're just a gimmick, just a scam, in my own opinion. So for me, what I would say is that if you want to take supplements for your skin, take regular, normal supplements for your health in general, because remember, your skin is the largest organ in your body, and your skin is like what they call it now. It's like your screen, okay? It's what shows what is going on behind the scenes. So if your skin is having issues, then know that something is going on behind the scenes that is, affecting it. So try and just target those things behind the scenes, and then your skin will be better for it. Okay. Then also take collagen. Um, I must not forget the name. It's not just collagen powders, but they are called. Sorry, let me run and go and bring one. No, 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 no. Sorry, sorry. Let me run and bring it. Okay. Okay. Hope I did not show you people bomb as I was running away. Anyway, hair collagen peptides. Yes. So collagen. I think I answered this thing very well. Collagen peptides are, I think, are the best for you. Now, the reason why I take these collagen peptides are not actually for my skin. I take them for my bones. They wrote post-workout and recovery, right? But I read somewhere and I watched some videos about it, and they were saying that the best form of collagen to take are collagen peptides. They're the ones that your body really absorb very well and all of that. This is my small run now. I'm out of breath. Yeah, so okay, let's just move on. I think I'm so far behind. It's called syntax. So annoying. Yes, that three in English, nonsense and ingredients. Okay, happy new year. Please, do you have plans to start mentoring people? If you mean like the personal masterclass and mentoring stuff, not yet. Not yet. It's travel with OG. Wow, I'm joining here for the first time. Welcome. Chinazo Destiny. Love from Malaysia. Wow. Thank you. And that's it. Hey cutie. Hi. Hi, and that's it. How are you? How is Canada? Canada. how is how is Canada? I'm sure the code is reducing now. I don't know. I'm not sure how it works there. Jenny Souls. Hi. Ada First Lady. First lady says scrum. I don't know what that means. Hi, hi. You're full of wisdom. When talking, I noticed that your intellectual poise stands out. Thank you. Oh, that's a very nice compliment. Thank you. Gist with King Queen. Good evening, host. Hello, hello. Video editing is gold here. They pay more than office jobs with master's degrees. You see them? See them? I just said it. Yeah. Video editing, people are underrating that thing. Me, if I could get a video editor that would just be editing my videos for me, I would be so happy. I know I can get, let me not even lie. I know I can get, but not now. Okay, my first time on your live. Hi. Hi, Pradeep. Okay. Nina Fidelis is saying, I started my channel months back and it's really difficult getting subscribers. Any hints on what to do? That's a very long response. But just, I don't know. That's a very, very long response. I need to see your channel first and even know. And yeah. Please, what products do you use as a moisturizer? The name. Okay, so right now I'm using say Elf. Yeah, I use Elf during the day. Elf. Waiting. I've forgotten the name. Elf something. But at night I use CeraVe, the one for dry to very dry skin. CeraVe moisturizer in a tub like this. It's for dry to very dry skin. So that's why my face now is shining like this, because I just applied the night one. Okay. But the day one is Elf Holy Hydration. Yes, Holy Hydration, what I use during the day. I got one from Bolden. I've been using it. But that one has SPF. So any day I don't want to have SPF on my face, I just use my Elf. Are you using a camera to go live? Yes, I'm using a camera to go live. I'm going live later today for the first time in my life, and I love this quality of that. Yes, I'm using a camera to go live. I'm using my camera basically. I just connected it to my laptop and I have the software installed. Then I'm using StreamYard. I think that's why the logo is even here. So I'm using StreamYard. Hi, pretty woman. Please always forgive and focus. Yeah, I don't know what you were talking about, but yes, I always forgive and focus, or I always try to forgive and just keep it pushing, because Life is too short and too sweet to be bothered about what I don't know. Anyway, because the hate, the gay thing is so real. Oh, I think I'm way back. I'm way back actually. How are you? How are you? Fine, fine, fine. Everybody, welcome. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Soti. Hi, Soti. Welcome, Soti. Yes, Vanessa Lau is good. Yes. So there are plenty of them. Like, in fact, there's no excuse not to even know what's up. Janelle Space, I've seen her born, and that's why my ears are now. She said about this Fancy and Alex saga, it's okay for Fancy to voice out the drama and all the drama she created, but it was getting too much that I was scared that another man may not be open to her anymore. Well, the truth is that people like what they like. Forget it. You might think that it will be hard for her to get man. Nah, lie. She's a very beautiful girl. They'll be lining up. They'll be lining up. You see, men. They'll be lining up. They'll be like, "What? Alex was not a real man. I am a real man. He won't treat me the same." I think it happens with everybody through as well. Sometimes I will see things and we just feel like it will not happen to us, and then it does. So when went to Akwa Ibom, someone walked up to my husband and asked him if he's a member of the community. Apparently, majority of people in that place were, I think, gay, and we didn't know. Are you serious? Okay, yeah. You see, I don't even have a problem with, whatever lifestyle people. Well, I do have a problem with some parts, but whatever. But let's just say in general, okay, generally speaking, I don't have a problem with what people choose to do with themselves, right? It's between you and your God, it's between you and your whatever you believe in. The problem I have is, one, labeling people who are not as that, okay? Number two, deceiving people if you are, deceiving people that you are not when you are, okay? Then another one is outing people who are not ready to be outed, okay? People that are not ready to admit that they are coming up and now saying, I know you, you're a member of our community. Who asked you? Who asked you? Can you mind your business? So that Alex and the Fancy issue, it really pained me at some point. In fact, I was on Insta blog, or maybe I going on and on with somebody. So someone asked me, "This one you're defending Alex, is he your brother?" I say, "Yes, it's my brother." Okay, and I was coming from the angle of, I don't know what happened with their relationship. I don't really know. Again, like I said before, you can never tell what happens in anybody's relationship. Okay, except even if you're part of it, even if you're their friend or their brother or whatever, you still don't know the truth. It's only God that knows the truth, right? But my problem with the whole thing is, why can't you keep it off social media, right? Since you're not fighting for anything, basically, you're not putting on social media so that authorities will come and help you, I don't know, collect your children back from him, or help you settle one, lawsuit, or maybe there's a what they call it, physical abuse case or something, and you're just coming out to air it so that people will not fall victim to him, or people will help you, get justice, basically. If that's the reason, then it's fine. But when it's just airing dirty laundry for the sake of airing dirty laundry, I don't get it, especially when you are saying things that don't make sense. Because for me, she was saying something that did not make sense there. And a lot of women came for me. They were like, how can you, a woman, be saying this about another woman? And I was like, we need to come to a place. I feel like when we're fighting for equality, especially people that are always talking about feminism and all that, okay? If you're fighting for equality, you need to come to a place where you accept equality in all its ramifications. Okay, you have to accept equality, equity, whatever you call it. You have to accept it in all its ramifications, or else you're going to seem like you're looking for superiority. You're looking for, yeah. Because if you want equality, then you shouldn't be telling me as a woman you shouldn't go against what another woman says or whatever. I'm like, how does that even make sense? So someone talking trash, obvious trash, and I'll come down and be like, wow, because you're a woman, I agree with you 100%. It doesn't work like that. Even people that say that in their real life, they don't live by that. Okay, if someone is talking trash, whether the person is a woman or man or hermaphrodite or in between, whatever it is, if someone is talking trash, you won't accept it. But online, everybody wants to be like, as long as it's coming from the woman, let us all stand by her. Beg and sit down. Yeah, sit down. This is my first time on YouTube Live, but I have been following everything that comes from your channel for a while. I have learned something from this live in the little time. Oh, thank you, Exceptional Grace. Zainab says, you are so outspoken, ma. Thank you. The funny thing about me being outspoken is that I have not always been outspoken, but I have always been very expressive. I think YouTube made me more outspoken when it comes to speaking, like speech, right? But when it comes to airing my opinion, it's not today. I remember I was just to somebody how back in the day on Facebook, don't enter an argument with me, oh. Don't even try it, because we will sleep there and I will wake up there and we will continue there. I used to have long threads of 100 and something messages, 100 and something back and forth, like, yeah, arguments on Facebook then. And one thing that works for me, I think one thing that helps me with arguments and stuff is that, number one, I try to be objective. And number two, I don't degenerate to insults, okay? No matter how annoying what you're saying is, I don't degenerate to insults. I never say you're mad, you're crazy, you're head. I don't degenerate to insults. So what used to happen then was, because I was coming from a level-headed perspective, people will come with anger, hatred, trying to dismiss what you're saying, trying to add insult, everything, because it's paining them. Once it gets to that stage in my mind, I have won. Once it gets to the stage where you start annoying me or where you start insulting me, and I feel like, hey, I've won because I have a point and you don't. And since you cannot argue your point out the way I'm arguing my own point, you now degenerate to insulting me. So you see, insults, it does not faze me. That's why, maybe that's part of why even now on YouTube, all those insults, it does not faze me, because we've dealt with it before now. Back in the day when I had time and energy. Right now, we have moved on. I'm your biggest fan from Zimbabwe. Face blue smiley. Okay. Hi, becoming Noe. Lorraine. Hi. Welcome. Children are fine. I love your personality and content. I've learned a lot since listening to you. Thank you. That's actually a very good compliment, because I love to, impact something. Okay, something. So if you learn one thing, I'm very grateful for that. I love the JD sisters so much. Me too. You guys, as you just said, JD sisters, now I just remember that KORA actually has a channel. KORA has a channel, and KORA is always creating content for her channel. On her tab, on my phone, she's always creating content. But for some reason, I just don't want to put it out. Like, I don't know. For some reason, I'm just skeptical about that. I just feel like, I don't know. MKB says, people and their obsession with attention, live your life off of social media. The truth is that it would be hypocritical for me to say that people should live their life off of social media, because what am I doing here? So I'll be a very big hypocrite if I'll say, no, keep your life off social media, be private, work in silence. I can't do that. Me, that is how I earn a living, okay? But at the same time, I feel like people should know where to draw the line, right? It is that knowing where to draw the line that is very dicey. Even those of us who, try to draw the line, sometimes without thinking, we cross that line, okay? Without thinking, sometimes we cross that line. And after crossing that line, you might not even know you've crossed the line until maybe months later or weeks later, or something will not happen. And be like, I shouldn't have shared that, or shouldn't have said that, okay? So it's not easy to keep your life off social media if you are a social media person, of any sort. Influencer. I mean, Alex is an actor. Yeah, that's what he is now. Yes, Alex is an actor. Fancy is a model and also what is she? She's a model and an Instagram personality as well. So it's going to be very difficult for them to live their life, to keep their life off social media. However, just know where to draw the line. I feel like that was my biggest problem with their own issue. Just know where to draw the line. the guy say the guy was ignoring you, or whatever you say happened with the guy. He was ignoring you. He's narcissistic. In fact, the things she was listening about him were so many. He's narcissistic. He's abusive. He's manipulative. He's faking things on social media. He's trying. He's not good with money. Like the list was endless. Like if I met a guy, let's say I was dating now, and I met a guy that had all the things that she was saying he had, we won't even have a second date. Like it's not going to work. Okay. So if he was all that you said he was, and he was ignoring you, whatever happened, and you now came out and broke off your engagement, let it end there. Okay. I even understand coming out to put out a statement breaking off our engagement. I understand that part. I mean, if we were public with the whole engagement stuff, it only makes sense that I'll come out and tell you that it's no longer happening. All well and good, that's fine. Like, do you sis, live your life, living your truth, whatever she said, that's okay. The part I don't understand is now coming back to the guy, or trying to come back to the guy, apologizing in public, and then when things don't go the way you wanted, you now come back and bash the guy again. Now, like, that was the line, okay, for me. But yeah, okay. Your videos are always so clear, and your lens. What camera and lens are you currently using, and do you have any video presets you use? My video, I'm using my camera is the Canon M50. My lens is the Sigma lens, 16mm. The one I'm using right now is 16mm. I have 30mm and I have 30mm, 30, I mean 35mm. I have 30mm and 56mm, right? So I just interchange them depending on the video. But for most of my vlogging, I vlog with this lens. For my sit down videos, I used to use the 30mm, but since my microphone, my lapel mic spoils, and I haven't been able to replace it, I now started using the 16mm so I can come close to the camera and use the shotgun mic on top of the camera. Okay. But when I get my lapel mic back, I'll go back to using my 30mm for my sit down videos and my 16mm for my vlogs. I mostly use 56mm for pictures and maybe some outdoor vlogging. If I already have it on, maybe I just finished taking pictures, I can now continue using it for vlogging. But most times I just use my 16mm for vlogging on my phone, and I use my 30mm for sit down videos. But what contributes to the overall quality of my videos is lighting. Lighting is very important. Okay, if your lighting is crap, if you're in a dark place, for instance, I have a softbox light over here. I don't know how I'll show you guys it. Let me see if I can show it to you guys. So I have a very huge soft box in front of me. Oh, you can't still see it though. You can't still see it. Oh, you can't still see it. Anyway, I have lights in front of me here. That's why my video is looking clear like this. Also, my office is white, and setup has a huge part to play. Cleaning your lens. Okay, so you can be using your phone to vlog, and you might have a very powerful phone, but if you don't clean that your lens, it's going to look crap. Okay, so you have to clean your lens very well. I always have lens cleaning cloths here. So I have these two here. There's one that's like paper that I have here as well. Let me show you guys. So this one is like paper. I usually just take this one with me when I'm going out. It's just sheets of paper, but it's not paper. It's almost like blotting sheets. Where is it? Oh, it's not even this one. Anyway, so always clean your lens. Always make sure your lighting is good. Always face the lights, right? Don't back the lights. So whenever I vlog, I usually close that window. Whenever I do my sit down videos, I usually close that window, because if the lights from there, especially during the day, if the light from there is coming, at my back, my image is not going to be very clear. So I need to drink water. So that's why I always close that. Okay, so just play around with things. Again, like I said, I always watch videos about improving your quality. Okay, because if you don't learn how to improve your quality, you will always see yourself thinking there's something wrong with your gadgets. You'll be buying more gadgets and more gadgets upon gadgets. Okay, there's nothing wrong in buying more gadgets or upgrading if it's what you want. You like gadgets, you have the money for it. It's fine. But if you don't learn how to make your gadgets work for you, you're always going to be buying new ones. You're always going to think that there's something wrong with your gadget. It's not your gadget. your surrounding, because there are people that vlog with their phones and their videos are always very clear. You're like, what are they using? It's phone. It's just the surrounding that is the issue. Okay, let's move on. It's always somehow to me when women come online and bash their partners' exes. To me, it makes them look equally bad sometimes. Like, aren't you embarrassed? Exactly. See, it's not even just about see, coming online to bash anybody you know in your personal life, is always going to be very sus to me. It's always going to be very, I don't know where to how to place it, okay? Because again, like I said, if something bad was done to you, for instance, the guy was a bitter, I mean, he was physically abusing you, maybe he took your kids, like in the case of FFK and that his girlfriend or wife, whatever. You know, maybe you guys are struggling for properties, you know, he's trying to cheat you out of your property, he's trying to bully you, something is happening that is like illegal or is, you know, a serious harm to you. I understand coming online to bash. Please come online and bash him, okay? Let it all out. Let us know everything that happened behind the scenes. I don't care, you know. But when it is something that is just he said, she said, it's something that is a difference in, you know, perspective, or is a difference in, I don't know how to even explain that case safe. Maybe in personalities and all of that. Like, what you want in life is not what he wants in life, okay? When it comes to things like that, I just feel like you should just amicably just separate and call it a day and move on. Okay, move on. And okay, another thing I was telling people when they were supporting Fancy coming out to bash Alex, another thing I was telling people is that for me, it's even embarrassing for a woman to come out and be dragging a man like that, because to me, I see it as you are still in love with the guy. Okay, you are still in love with the guy, because trust me, the opposite of love is not hate. The opposite of love is not attack. The opposite of love is actually apathy. It's actually not giving a shit. Actually not caring about the other person. That's the real opposite of love. It's not when someone is attacking you, or you know, airing you out, or coming to, you know, air your dirty laundry. That's not the opposite of love. I still see it as that is love, but the expression is different. Okay, the expression, because of their hurts, they are now expressing their love in that way, but it's still love. She still likes him, because if she did not, if she did not care about him anymore, if she was done with him, as she said she's done now, blah blah blah, if she was really done with him by now, she for don't carry belle for another man. By now, she for don't dey her husband house. You know, by now, I was like, women, we don't know the power we have. Oh. How can you be there bashing another man on social media because he said I should apologize? He even the greatest revenge is move on, find another man. That's why I like Lori Harvey. In fact, before you finish saying Jack, she has moved on. She's on a private jet with her next boo, and they are vacationing in one exotic island, and she's showing you hot board. Like, she's peppering you and your soul and all your generations to come. You know, to me, that is female empowerment. That is when I can applaud a woman. But coming on social media to come and cry and lament about a man, it is not empowerment to me. I see it as weakness. I see it as just, you know, what are you doing? Why are you disgracing yourself? Look at this guy's issue. What's his name again, sef? This one that is now flaunting one small girl on social media. What's his name? The P Square guy, one of them that is now dating one like a fine girl like this and flaunting her over social media. For me, that is how women should move on. Okay, it's not a man that should be doing that. It's a woman that should be doing that. As the guy starts misbehaving, he's not picking your call, he's not responding to your messages, he told me to apologize, blah 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 blah. Move on, sis. You are a very pretty girl. You are a very pretty girl. Like, move on to the next. Okay, even if you're not marrying the next person, just move on. Just enter the next person, or be on your own and just be living the baby girl life if you don't want to, you know, be attached to another man. But if it's that you want love, you want, you know, relationship, whatever, move on. There's so many men in this world. Men are cheap, men are plenty, they're everywhere. Just move on first, and you will see them, or they will see you. Where is your husband from? My husband is from Delta States. Yeah, my husband is Delta Igbo. Auntie Ada, please call my name. Oh. Hi, Edward Tamuno Abi. Hi. I love you so much. Love you too. MKB, fair points. Know where to draw the line. Yeah, actually, just know where to draw the line. Like, there's some things that are not necessary, especially if you ask yourself, this thing I want to talk about now, can social media help me? Can court of public opinion help me? Can people out there watching this help me? If the answer is no, then leave it. Okay. If the answer is no, leave it. Except you're doing it to catch cruise again. If you're doing it to catch cruise, it's not affecting your personal life. You're just catching cruise. You're just having fun, or it's helping your business. Oh, my battery. Sorry, oh, my battery went off, so I need to change. That's the problem of using okay, I need to order. Maybe I should just order the cord. There's a cord for, yeah, back. There's a cord for powering your camera straight. I should have just ordered that. I think I'll do that after this live stream. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, if you're helping your page, your social media, your Instagram, like the drama you're doing is giving you customers, is giving you followers, is giving you whatever, kudos to you. But if you're not getting followers from it, you're not getting money from it, and they cannot help your situation, they just move on. Okay, in fact, you stand to gain more from moving on. Imagine if Fancy had put out engagement picture to a different guy. Hey, she would have blown, like it would have been a more I don't know, interesting comeback or something. Hi Maggie, hi everyone. I'm actually hot too, but I'm trying not to put the fan on me directly. Monday, hi. He's saying, is it he or is she? Monday Didi saying, but Nigerian YouTubers love drama, or is it just me? It is not a Nigerian YouTubers thing. I don't like seeing this Nigerian YouTubers love drama. Port Harcourt YouTubers love drama. Every human being in this life loves drama. Okay, I don't care who you are. I don't care the level of success you have achieved in this life. Every human being loves drama. Let's just tell ourselves the truth, okay? The only difference is, and I still want to say this thing on social media, the only difference is that we don't like drama when we are involved. Me personally, if I'm involved in drama, I stay away from it. Like, hey, don't bring it near me. That's why I don't even watch. I don't even watch reaction videos about myself. I don't even Google my name or check YouTube, check my name. Like, anything you want to say, you should just say it, okay? Don't bring it near me. Out of mind, out of sight. If it doesn't come to my attention, it has no bearing on me. Like, it doesn't change anything, okay? But you see other people's drama, bring it on, my dear sister, bring it on. Let's gist it. Let's analyze it. And I feel like most human beings are like that, but sometimes we just want to, feel holier than thou, or start having this moral high ground of, oh, I don't do drama, I don't do gossip. We all gossip, we all do drama. The problem is to what degree, okay? It's to what degree. So for instance, I like drama, but I'll just consume it and leave it there, right? I will not go to someone's page and go and say, why did you say this? Why did you go? And even all the comments I make on social media, in fact, I stay away. The Alex I was defending, I don't follow him. The Fancy I was, against, I don't even follow her, okay? So I will never go to someone's page and tell the person, but you shouldn't have ignored Fancy. Fancy is supposed to be, she is happy. And the truth is that when people come and make such comments, they're making it from a place of ignorance. Okay, you don't know the truth, but because she said this one, you don't say, you Fancy, Alex, stop. Alex has moved on. Leave Alex alone. Why? Okay. When they bring the topic to, when we are talking about it in a neutral ground, like maybe on a blog, and it's just a general gist, and we're just analyzing the situation, then I can comment there, and I try not to insult anybody. Like, I won't say that Alex and his big head or whatever, or that's Fancy, and that. No, there's no point. I just analyze the information on ground. Okay, so I feel like all human beings like drama, whether big or small. That is why drama is always trending in any shape. In fact, on Twitter, drama is always trending. American Twitter, Nigerian Twitter, any Twitter worldwide, drama is always trending. Whereas on YouTube, drama is always trending. I remember during that James Charles, Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson period, like, see views. Hey, see views. Nigerian YouTubers were jokers now. Nigerian YouTubers will not started now. We're still joking. Somebody will do drama video and get 10k views, 9k views, 20k views. That's not drama. That's not views. That's That's why I even feel like we don't even like drama like that. That's not drama, that's not views, okay? If you, in fact, some of the things you people tag as Nigerian YouTubers drama, if you check the population of YouTube, people on YouTube, Nigerians on YouTube, if you check the population of Nigerians on YouTube and check the population of people who actually engage in that drama, it's very small, okay? It's very, very, in fact, I feel like it's the same people that engage in this drama over and over again, okay? We know past 50. Just get it into your head that we are not, I mean, we know past 50,000, okay? Yeah, so those of us that engage in drama, engage in gossip, engage in drama channels, and leave comments and watch videos, we know past 50,000 for the whole of Nigeria. We know past, okay? But check the number of people that are, we have millions of Nigerians on YouTube. So we don't like drama. But you see American drama, hey, Jeffree Star will drop video for something million views, 5 million views, 10 million views. That's real drama, okay? All this Shane Dawson will do video about Murphy and Jeffree Star and be getting 20-something million views. How many Nigerians have gotten 1 million views on a drama topic before? Don't care the drama topic. How many Nigerians have gotten it? Very, very few. Even drama that is mainstream, okay? Mainstream drama, like that time that Osinachi stuff was trending, how many YouTubers got up to 1 million views on one Osinachi video? They're not plenty. I don't even think anybody, I don't know if anybody got, maybe 1 or 2 people, but they're not plenty. But if it was American drama, views, money, plenty, like they will just blow, their channels will just blow. So when people say Nigerian YouTubers like drama, it's not a Nigerian thing, it's not a Nigerian YouTubers thing, it's not a Port Harcourt YouTubers thing, it's not a people living in Port Harcourt, it's just a human thing, okay? It is exciting, it is intriguing to see the behind the scenes or to get a glimpse of what is happening in other people's lives. That's what it is, okay? If now as you're in your house now, wherever you are watching me, if you start hearing wait outside, the way you will abandon this live stream and go there and start peeping, even when you now confirm that it has nothing to do with you, it has nothing to do with your house, it's not a security issue, it's just people maybe insulting themselves outside, you will still stand there and watch, okay? So at the end of the day, human beings like drama, it is what it is. Let's stop trying to make it look like Nigerian YouTubers as how and all of us are there, okay? The problem again, like I said, is just engaging in the drama and just leaving it there. You don't have to start taking sides or start bashing somebody or start going to someone's page to leave hate comments. Why? Go to someone's page and start leaving hate comments. Go to someone's page and start, standing another person and trying to make it look as if you know the real story. You don't know the real story, so just consume it. Have real friends. Again, I always say that. Have real friends in your life. Call those your real friends on the phone and say, did you see what happened? Did you see what this person posted? Call those your real friends, gist it, and end it there. That's the safe way to engage in drama. But yeah. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Maggie Rukoro. Oh, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Tokini Parks Harry, this name looks familiar. Hi, love from PH City. The day I'll meet you in our city, it will make my day. Oh my God, thank you. Your name sounds familiar. Is it from my comment section? I don't know. Your name sounds really, really familiar. Thank you. The Better Life. Love to watch you live. Thank you. Laurie Harvey keeps the rotation spinning. Yes, like she does not. You know how Lagos conductors or how Lagos transport works, where they don't stop for you to come down. Like they are still moving. You just jump down. Okay, we have gotten to your bus stop. Do I have to off my car for you to come down? Fly off the car, please. Can we move on to the next? That's the way it should be. Okay. Now, obviously, I'm not saying that you should go and date around or be sleeping around or just become a fuckaholic or whatever. I'm not saying that if it's what works for you, okay, it's you and your God. But I'm not saying that. But all I'm saying is that do not dwell. Do not sit down and dwell on somebody's son somewhere who is probably living his own life. It's not worth it. Move on fast. In fact, the earlier you move on, the better for everybody. NKB saying humans love drama, humans love conflict, human clash. Yes, it's what it is. Like, let's just stop shying away from that concept. It is what we like drama. Everybody likes drama, okay? We just don't like it when it is about us. Finish. Okay? Because some of us are even it's so neat that says, not me, I hate drama. Good for you. Success is saying, good evening, Auntie Adeze. Hi. Padip Patel. Good night. This sounds like an Indian name. Correct me if I'm wrong. The Better Life says, I beg you, I like drama wey no affect me. My sister, As long as it does not affect me, it does not affect my loved ones, it does not affect my, people that I like. It's just their drama. I will engage. Okay, I will watch. I will listen. I will be like, really? This person is like that. That person is like that. So that's what happened. And you move on. Okay, you move on. Happy Sunday, fine woman, and everyone here. Hi, Gift. Happy Sunday. Nazo says very true. It's not a Nigerian YouTubers thing. Yeah, it's not a Nigerian YouTubers thing. Oh. We don't do drama. Oh. We don't do drama. I was even watching. I watch a lot of American YouTubers anyway. A lot of American commentary channels. Okay, so that's why I say we don't do drama in Nigeria. We don't know drama. Those people come with receipts. They come with recorded screenshots or recorded audio. They come with CCTV. CCTV self they come with receipts, they come with information, they come with things that when you're here, you're like, hey. It's not all those ones that I bet it's like okay, whatever. No, those people they know how to do drama very well. We're just starting. I mean, look at American drama channels, millions of followers, millions of subscribers, because they know how to do drama. To me, some people that will want to come into Fancy's life may be with her out of pity. Yeah, that one self dey sha. Actually, they may be with her out of pity, or they'll be with her just for what they can gain momentarily, and they won't plan for the long term with her, which is sad. But yeah, it's what it is. Just know that she's not going to be forever disadvantaged. Okay, at some point, somebody that is right for her will come along and marry her and forget about all these issues. It can even be one white man, one rich white, billionaire somewhere. I can just see her, like her, and marry her. She's even their spec. Although I don't think she's dark skinned enough for their spec. People know their spec. Those lepa, fine, dark skinned girls, like all these Kaora kind of, girls. These are the type that are billionaires or rich white men spec, okay? But yeah, one rich white man will come and carry her and forget about all this Nigerian drama. So her life is not over. She should just move on. That's my own. Barakat Abdullahi is saying, "You're so beautiful." Thank you. I'm making my head swell here. Adese is speaking with so much sense. The Nigerian YouTube drama is very childish. Yeah, it's childish, but it's what it is. Ngozi Dibia, you describing how okay, let me even go back to this Nigerian YouTube drama is very childish. It's childish, but it's not just childish on the part of the people involved. It is also childish on the part of people that engage actively with the drama, okay? Yeah, because some people just take one story and run with it. Create their own soap opera. Their own soap opera, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. From one small gist, you create a whole series out of it, So, yeah, it's what it is anyway. Hi, that is my first time on your live. I hope to go live soon on my food channel on my way to 1K subscribers. Oh, congratulations! Congratulations, and I hope you achieve your milestones. Yeah. Tozaya Page is saying, "Hello, beautiful mama, watching you all the way from China. Much love." Thank you. Why did I read it like that? Like, like someone that cannot read. Thank you. V Classics Food says, "I have learned a lot. Thank you. I'm happy to see you live. Love you loads from Kaduna." Thank you, Halima. Halima Abubakar. Your name sounds familiar too. I think I had a classmate or a schoolmate that had that name. Maggie is saying gossip is part of life, but excess of it is not good in one's life. Yeah, and again, people need to differentiate what is gossip. Okay, people need to understand what gossip is. I feel like Nigerians or many people in general don't even understand what gossip is. If I am gisting you my story or what happened to me or what happened in a situation involving me and someone else or whatever, that is not gossip. If I am gisting you about something that happened in my city, in my state, in my clothes, I'm just gisting you. It is just gist, okay? For me, gossip is when I go and carry someone else's story that I don't even know anything about. I was not there. I don't really know how the thing played out. And I come because I heard that somebody said, I'm going to call you and say, did you hear that? This person did. That is when it is now gossip. Okay, but if it's something I'm gisting you about that is just regular old schmegular gist, it is not gossip. But I feel like sometimes when people say, oh, especially in Big Brother, this was the time first. Okay, remaining 50 minutes. Especially in Big Brother, when they say things like, oh, this person gossips a lot. I'm like, what are people calling gossip? Somebody is gisting her fellow housemate about something that happened between her and another housemate, and they're telling me gossip. How is that gossip? That is not gossip to me. Like, how would I gist the gist? If someone come and ask me now, hey, I saw that you and Thatcher, you fought yesterday, what happened? And I'm just seeing what Thatcher did to me, or what Thatcher did, or what led to the fight. How is that gossip? How else will I convey the message without mentioning Thatcher? You know? So for me, when people come and say, oh, this big brother, this girl in Big Brother, she gossips a lot, that's not gossip. What is gossip to me is when somebody, maybe that is a bystander, that was on their own, oh, and saw two people fighting, will now go to a fourth bystander and now go and say, did you see what happened yesterday? Hey, that is when it is gossip. And most of us still engage in that, okay? When it now becomes very dangerous is when you're now making up stories, you're now twisting the truth, you're now, saying things that did not happen, something that did not see. You say, I saw where she poured, in fact, she poured her hot oil. Meanwhile, the person that they poured hot oil is there looking pretty. That's when the thing now gets to another stage. Who is this person that is speaking French in my this thing? How do I block this person? Block because okay, good evening. Hi. I just genuinely, I just hope she genuinely finds peace and sanity. Yeah, because at the end of the day, that's what matters. The truth of the matter is that Fancy wouldn't have done that if she genuinely was at peace with herself. She won't have done that. Okay, so once you find peace, once you find sanity, once you find love, happiness, so many things will not matter to you. So many things will not matter to you. It's when you are having internal turmoil, internal battles, that is when little things get to you and all that. So focus on yourself first and heal yourself. Cherished Olivia, hi. Katel Imina, you're so pretty and calm. Thank you. Cherished Olivia is saying, are you using your camera right now? Yes, I'm using my camera right now. I'm using StreamYard and also the camera software, EOS Web Utility. Yeah, EOS Web Utility. That's the name of the Canon software. So whatever camera you're using, just find the software for it. Hi, Blessing Damilola is saying, hi, hello, I love you. I love how you are so organized. Watching you and seeing how detailed you are gives me so much joy. Thank you so much. I also wanted to do more organization, revamping content this year. Renovation, what did I say revamp? Renovation content this year. It's money. Money is the issue. Money is just the problem, okay? So I want to do some renovation in this house. I want to do some painting, some, redecorating. I'm tired of, leaving my house. I'm tired of adjusting my house to my kids. I want to adjust my kids to my house, okay? Because right now, a lot of things are not done in the house because I know that the kids are going to spoil it. There's some places that if I paint, they're going to, dirty it and all of that. But this year, I want to do my house the way I want it. And then you better fall in line. Especially Sophia. She better fall in line, because she better fall in line. Anyway, that's true. Big Brother is today. Yes, Big Brother is today. I can't wait. Do you think 20 years old would be? Do you think 20 years old you will be proud of you now? Yes, she will. Yeah, she has to be. She will, please, because God has really helped my life. God has done a lot in my life, so she has to be proud of me today, please. So then is saying, I remember Toby Bakare and how he kept calling Bam Bam fake. Next thing, the whole world started saying she's fake. Exactly. And the funny thing is that I didn't really watch that Big Brother very well. I think I watched just the ending. I didn't really watch it very well, but I can tell why they will say she's fake. I can understand it from Nigerian or normal people's behavior, right? People don't like when somebody is just calm and good and normal. They don't like it. They don't understand it. They always feel like you are fake or you are not being yourself. You're not being real. You're not being how you should be. Like, you're just faking it. That's not, I don't know how to explain it. Like, people always feel that if you're just a calm, nice person, they don't understand that some of us, heaven is the goal. So we're trying to be nice and calm and just move on with our life. And as even heaven being the goal, right? It is a personality difference issue, okay? It's a personality thing. Like, some of us are born calm, some of us are born, outspoken, outgoing, fun and all of that. It is not, neither is better or worse, okay? There is no better one, there's no worse one, okay? So when people now try and term one fake or one extra, I don't get it. So at the end of the day, work with people based on their personalities. I think is one thing that I do well, even though I'm twisting my own horn right now. I think it's something I do well. I know how to work with people based on their personalities, right? If you're an outgoing, bubbly, lovely kind of person, I will not necessarily be exactly like you, but I will give you the space and the freedom and the support to be who you want to be, right? And if you're a calm, collected, quiet person, I will also, in fact, I'm more likely going to mirror your own behavior, because I'm like that generally speaking. I'm not so calm like that, I like people think, but generally speaking, I'm actually not as bubbly as a lot of people, right? So when I see someone that is like me, I understand them and I just go with the flow. I will not see someone that is like me or someone that is not bubbly or friendly and see the person and say, oh my gosh, she's stuck up. Oh my God, who does she think she is? What is she feeling like? Because that's what people would usually say. Oh, she's fake. What's she feeling like? No, like, people are just different. They're just different. Just accept people the way they are and just work with it. Like, you don't need to. Maybe because I like analyzing. I should have been a therapist though. I should have been a therapist. It's not too late to go back to school, or is it too late? I don't know. But I like analyzing people's character. When I meet people, I'm usually just observing them. I don't jump into people. So I'm usually observing them. And once I figure out, to a large extent, you can't really figure out anybody totally. I mean, even me, I'm still figuring out myself. So you can't even figure me out, right? But if you can figure them out to a large extent, just work with them the way they are. You don't have to try and make them become you, or you don't have to try and, you don't have to, what they call the word now? Is it vilify? You don't have to vilify their own character because you don't understand it. Are you still planning to come to Canada? Yes, so I'm planning to come to Canada. Please, if you have anybody that can help me. Oh, by coming, you mean relocating? Well, if you mean relocating, we're still hoping on God for that. But if you mean visiting Canada, please, I'm coming. Oh, I need to come this year. I just need money and visa, and I'm good to go. I still remember how you gingered me in one of your videos about certain life struggles. I cannot remember the title of that video, but I'm glad I stumbled on your channel. Oh, wow. Nice. Thank you, dear Queenette. Thank you. I wish you can remember the video. Let me know. Sophia baby will fall in line indeed. Yes, she has to fall in line, though, because so I should be waiting till she's 5 years. I don't tire. 2 years is enough. You have to fall in line. But the good thing is that because she has older ones, she's more mature than a regular 2-year-old. So that's why I can go ahead and do what I want to do. One major thing you're realizing in your 30s that you wish you knew in your 20s. Okay, that's the question she's asking. Please, I didn't come for serious questions today. I came for gist and laugh. You people are just turning me now to motivational speaker. Okay, one major thing I'm realizing in my 30s that I wish I knew in my 20s. I'll have to think about that. One major thing I'm realizing in my 30s. There are plenty of things, though. I think I've done a video about that, Seth. There are plenty of things I actually realized now that I wish I had known then. But is there any extra one I haven't talked about before? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think about these online jobs I see everywhere, like Amazon, KDP, online translation, and they say, and the rest? Does it really pay? I don't know. I don't know those kind of. I'm not heard of them before. What kind of online jobs are they? Like, you mean like actual Amazon remote job or what? Cooking on a budget. Hi, Adeze. Hi. Sorry, I think something is happening here. Okay, okay. Oh no, I've caught up. Okay. Hi, Ada. How are you? I always watch you, love you, and Nello. Hi, Nello. If you are here watching, okay. Hi, Gracia. Whenever you come around, do a meet and greet. You have people who love you over here. Thank you. My sister tells me that sometimes she meets people that tell her that they know me. And yeah, the problem with Canada is very big, oh, and where I'm going to is most likely where my sister is. So I don't know if I can do meet and greet there. But hi Daisy, I love your personality and your friendship with Nelo. I pray the relationship keeps growing stronger, better, and more content together. I love you two together. It reminds me of me and my friend. Oh, thank you. Do you know, I've met a number of people. You know, these things people always say about, oh, friendships, female friendships are always somehow, female friendships don't work, female friendship, this and that. And when I say all those things, I just laugh. I've met a couple of women, older women, who have strong friendships of 20 something, 30 something years. Okay. And I'm like, this was not women. In fact, for me, I have seen more female friendships that have lasted the test of time than male friendships. Okay, maybe because I'm a woman, so I gravitate towards women and their stories. But I have seen more female friendships that lasted, over the years. I saw one where the one on social media where there were two very, very different people. And they were older people though. One was a biker and one was like a very conservative, maybe Muslim, woman, and they were both best friends, right? I've seen I think my doctor was telling me about how her and her best friend, so they've been friends for years. Okay, and she always tells me that me and Nelo remind her of her and her best friend as well. Okay. I met someone recently that told me about one of her best friends that she has been friends with for years and how the woman helped her so much in her life. So, point is that female friendships are not as bad as we sometimes paint it to be. Okay. Yes, female friendships have issues. That one said the women have wahala. Some things that we call issues are not supposed to be issues. Some things that we do to our friends are not supposed to do them. Some things we say about our friends are no. Some things we engage in, when it concerns our friends are bad, right? But at the same time, if you aspire to have a very good friendship, you will get it. Okay, it only depends on you and your friend. Okay, it depends on the two of you together. If the two of you decide that the friendship is important to you, I think I've said this like a million times, Sha. If that friendship is important to you, it will not break. But if it's not important to you or one person in the picture, then it's going to scatter. So at the end of the day, just pray that you find, if you don't have a friend right now that is you're very close to, just pray that you find a friend that is on the same wavelength with you when it comes to what people want out of a friendship. Okay, the kind of value you want from your friends, the kind of life you want to live with your friends, the other day I was listening with Nello. We're talking about not even just her directly, we're talking with someone else, and she was saying something about how if I pull my children out of the school where my children are, she will just carry her children along too, like she won't even bother. Okay, the same thing with me. If she decides to pull her children out of the school where they are, because they're all in the same school, I will just even if I like the school, I will pull my children too, because who will be doing school runs? you know, like we both do school runs by ourselves. But whenever one person travels or one person, is running late or one person is busy or something, the other person does school runs. So because of that value that I get from the friendship in that aspect, my dear, as you carry your children, just carry my children with you. Any school you are entering, let's just go there together. And it works like that too in other things, not just our children's school. In other things, there's so many things that if she decides to do that she doesn't want to do anymore, or she wants to do, I don't know. And yeah, and I see that okay, it makes sense for me to do or not to do. I will do it as well, because at the end of the day, I value that friendship, right? It's when you don't value your friendships that you just be shalaying up and down. Or when the basis of your friendship is not real, when it's either your friendship is fake or you don't really like the person, you're just faking it till you make it. It's like there's no need. You are too old for that at this stage. Yeah, so female friendships are very, very good if you find good friends. Okay, I like to have good people around me. In fact, the funny thing is that in my adult age now, I don't think I have anybody around me that I would say is a fake friend. I don't have anybody around me that is a fake friend, or I don't really like the person, or I don't know. Like, the people I have around me now are people that I genuinely like. The funny thing is that if I call their names now, some of them might be like, really, she likes me like that because I'm not that expressive, Yeah, they might not even know that I like them like that, but people around me now, I love them so much because everybody is just sense making, serious individuals. Okay, we're not here for nonsense games. Yeah, I think I've passed where I was. Okay, yeah. Greetings, Sherry. Love from Cameroon. Thank you. That's Mommy T Varieties. Oh, thank you. You are a good orator, very, very eloquent. Thank you. That's a very big compliment for me, because hey, where I'm coming from, I'm sure. Well, let me stop pointing it out because people that don't notice it will notice it. But I actually stammer a lot, and I actually talk very fast. So for it to say I'm a good orator, we thank the Lord. It means God is helping me. Because normally I don't really talk slowly or clearly. I think clearly is the word. I don't think I talk clearly like that. I love watching you. Thank you. Mama T Variety says, I'm a small YouTuber. Thank you. I love watching you. Thank you. Dynamics says, hi, beautiful Adeze. Do you still hold your master classes? If yes, tell me about it. For right now, I don't. But in the future, I plan to, and I'll let you guys know when I'm going to do that. But again, I'm not going to do a master class that is too beginner friendly. Okay, because if you're a serious person, all the channels I just called now, you go and write them down and you'll be following them and watching them. Okay, because anything that I'm going to be teaching you for all those beginner levels, you can get them online. Okay, so we're going to be doing like an advanced master class where we are discussing hard hitting issues that are affecting us as YouTubers and how to overcome them, and how to make the most out of your channel, like how to make money even when you don't have that many subscribers or views, how to diversify, just all those kind of topics is what I will cover in the new masterclass. It's not how to start a channel or how to grow your subscriber count, all those things now. As a mom of three, okay, I think I skipped one. Okay, please, will you ever think of organizing a Port Harcourt YouTubers hangout, please? Something I want to say now, it might sound somehow in some people's ears, but let me just say it. I don't particularly let me not talk sha. I get what you're talking about, maybe one day. But what I'm meant to say, okay, let me be honest, is I don't particularly identify as a Port Harcourt YouTuber. Okay, I identify, since we're all identifying now, we're in the era of identification. Okay, I identify as a YouTuber based in Port Harcourt, not a Port Harcourt YouTuber. Okay, and I think the reason why I'm beginning to make that distinction is that I feel that if you're not careful, if you're telling yourself Port Harcourt YouTuber, if you're not careful, you are going to box yourself into a very, very small box, because Port Harcourt is a very small box. Okay, Port Harcourt is very small, both in size and in what would I call this now? In, would I say, outputs? Port Harcourt is still backward somehow. Okay, yeah, not even somehow. Port Harcourt is still backward. Port Harcourt is still very small. So I don't like to refer to myself as a Port Harcourt YouTuber. I am a YouTuber that is based in Port Harcourt, meaning that my reach is everywhere, please. Everywhere. When they're doing Abuja YouTubers hangout, I will be there. If you should invite me, I will come. When you're doing Lagos YouTubers hangout, I will follow and go there. Okay, that's what I mean basically. So I plan that this year I'll try and get involved more. I'll try and travel more and just make myself known other places, because if you're just banking on just Port Harcourt, is devastating. Port Harcourt is very, very small. Let's not even lie. There are so many events I was invited to in Lagos. I could not go because of distance. And just like, why? What is all this? Okay, what is all this? They can't bring it to Port Harcourt because the truth is that they don't have the audience here. They don't have the numbers here. So you can't really blame them for not bringing those events to Port Harcourt. So, I mean, how many events have even gone to Abuja? Don't talk of Port Harcourt. So if you can, I don't know why I even entered all this gist I'm gisting, but basically just putting it out there. If you're a YouTuber based in Port Harcourt like me, try and increase your reach. Don't box yourself too much into Port Harcourt YouTuber, because it's a lot. It's not going to work for you that well. Too precious says, I also have amazing female friends too. Just be ready to tolerate and forgive. Exactly. Tolerate, forgive. Simple. What is all getting our fear? Just tolerate and forgive, because people have shortcomings. You yourself, you have shortcomings. You yourself, if you were your own best friend, you will have issues with yourself. That's just it, okay? So tolerate and forgive, except when I don't believe in tolerating perpetually or anything that comes your way, just tolerate it. No. Anything that comes your way that you cannot tolerate and you cannot swallow it, then let the person know. And if the person changes, good, you move on. If the person refuses to change or refuses to acknowledge their wrongdoing or refuses to apologize or whatever, then you can now reevaluate that friendship and just reevaluate it. You don't have to cut it off. You can just reevaluate it. Okay. So I'm just saying things like, okay, this person now, did it just bring light? I hope you don't put our light. You can just say, this person now is not the best friend I need for this stage in my life. So I will now demote you to, good friend. You're not my best friend, but you're a good friend, okay? But you're still friends with that person. Because tomorrow, that person might shock you. The person might, experience something and, attain some level of growth and, maturity that will now elevate the person back to best friend. So we shouldn't just cut people off or just discard friendships because we don't like what they did or what they said or what they, I don't know. I feel like I've said this particular thing now like 2 million times. I'm tired. But yeah, be happy for each other's wins, and be ready to give your best. Your best advice is when needed, and enjoy your life. It's not supposed hard. Yeah, it's not supposed to be hard. It's not supposed to be hard. It's always when jealousy and all those bitterness starts coming in. Another thing is that some people don't even realize some people don't address their own personal issues first before they start addressing the ones in their friends, right? So, for instance, if my friend now walks into my office now, let's say she walks into this office now and starts shouting at me, right? If my normal reaction is to just shout back and I shout back, it is indicative of the fact that I am also a shouter. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm making sense. If someone enters my office now and starts screaming at me, and I charge so and start screaming at the person, you two say, blah, 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 it means that me too, I'm a shouter. It means that something is going on with me as well, okay? But if the person comes and is shouting around and I'm just looking at her like, what's going on? And I'm analyzing what's happening. And I'm not telling myself that, okay, maybe she's going through something. Maybe it's not even me. Maybe it's not about me. Maybe the pressure she's going through in what she's doing or what is going on in her life is causing her to shout like this. And I finished analyzing it very well. And then she finished ranting her around. And I'm like, sister, Bia, what is happening? What's going on? What just caused this? I'm more likely to de-escalate that situation by my reaction, like by this reaction, than by just screaming back. Okay, basically, I need to drink water. So yeah, try and address issues with yourself, your reaction to things, your perception of things. Some things are not even about you. Some people always like, I feel like you have been giving me attitude lately. Meanwhile, you're just in your head. It's in your head that you're getting that attitude. It's guilty conscience that's worrying you. Okay, the person might not be giving you attitude, or even if the person is behaving somehow, it might not be about you. So, just let people know. Transactional friendships are the worst. Yeah, transactional friendships are actually the worst because of the word friendship there, right? So I don't have a problem with transactional relationships in general. I don't have a problem with it because, again, I keep preaching this. Friendships or relationships in general should be kept in different categories. Don't mix everything up. Okay? Don't be those people that like, everybody's my best friend. No, everybody cannot be your best friend. It's either you are lying, excuse me. It's either you're lying or you have a problem. Okay? Everybody cannot be your best friend. You can't be friends with everybody. So people should have hierarchy. I have people that in my life right now that I don't talk to every day, but whenever I talk with them, we're good, no issues. We gist, we talk, we brainstorm on things, we work together, and leave it at that and move on. I won't call them again for the next 3, 5, 6 months. Okay. While I have people that I talk to every single day or chat with every single day, while I have the ones too that maybe we see once a week or twice a week, or we talk once a week or twice a week, I even have friends that all we do is just send memes to each other. You send, I react, I send, you react. You send, I react. That is the friendship I have with that person. Once in a while, we can just comment on each other's stories and just laugh about something. And that's it, okay? It is okay. That friendship is perfect the way it is. I don't need to upgrade it or downgrade it. It is perfect the way it is. If situation changes, maybe we're not in the same city and we're seeing more often, and we decide to become better friends or closer friends, then it's fine. But if tomorrow now that my meme friend now does a video, let's say she's a YouTuber, I mean, this person I'm talking about is not a YouTuber, but let's just say she's a YouTuber, and then she does one video and she says something in that video that maybe in my head is referring to me, I'll now be like, that's how she went to a video to go and bash me. I'm going to cut her off. Now you sabi, like, now you have issues. Your videos are very helpful. Thanks for teaching me a lot of things. Oh, thank you. Oh, I really like all these people's compliments today. Like, it's so heartwarming. Good evening, ma. I really I really love watching you and your vlogs much. Okay, and your vlogs. Much love. Please send my greetings to your kids, especially to my birthday mate, Kaora. Oh, are you serious? So your birthday is coming up very soon. All right. I want you to read out my chat too. Can I see my mother? Hi, we. Let me see if I can tell them to bring her. If she has had her bath, let me just call them and tell them to bring her. Because Sophia now is the star of this show, of this channel. I accept. I agree.
Hello, dial *785#.
Okay now. Are you loud like that now?
Do this.
Okay. That's a saying, come to Toronto. Hey, don't let's fight because Toronto. Do I have anything supposed to carry me to Toronto? I don't have, except to me when I come after seeing my sister. I'll now go to Toronto. I'll now go to Toronto differently. Except that though. But I don't have anything that's supposed to carry me there. Hi Adize, I love your videos. Keep it up. I admire you and Nelo's friendship. Well done. Love from Canada. Wow. Thank you, Bumi. You people are plenty in this Canada. People should carry me now. When people were going, you do not remember me. Oh. Now you are telling me love from Canada. Is it fair? Is it good? When you are going, you don't remember me. Now I'm just receiving love all the way. Hi, Fumi. Hi. Fumi is here. Hi, Christabel. I'm not understanding what you are saying. Sorry, it's not my fault. Accent, speed, everything is adding to it. Sorry. How can one make money as a small YouTuber with less than 2K subscribers? There are different ways, though. You have a product you can sell. That's basically the biggest way. Or if you mean making money directly from your channel, is by making videos. But if you have a product you can sell, if you can do affiliate marketing, that's very huge. Oh. The problem with affiliate marketing is that it's what is the name? It takes capital, right? You use money to make money. So for instance, you can just be doing videos about certain products. In fact, there are lots of channels like that now, even on Instagram, a lot of pages like that, where they just go to Instagram, they go to Amazon and just look for really, really nice things from Amazon and buy those nice things and then do short videos about those nice things and tell you that the link is in their bio for you to get. They go and register to become an Amazon affiliate or any other affiliate, right? Even, I don't know which other people do it. I think AliExpress has one, I'm not sure. There's some of these beauty brands, hair brands, all those people, they have affiliate programs where you can get paid, right? So if you're able to get views on those videos and people click on those links and purchase those things, at the end of the month, you get a percentage and, that's money if you're able to get, views and clicks. So at the end of the day, you don't have to really make money directly just from, AdSense. There are other ways. Dikachi Evenso is saying, Adeze, what do you have to say about people that cut? This sounds like shade. What do you have to say about people that cut people off without telling them the reason, and people that cut you off because of the fact that you are friends with their so-called enemies? So people still find a way to bring this gist in. Well, I think we all know what I mean. Everybody knows how it feels like. Everybody knows that is not right. I don't think there's much to talk about there. Like, it's not right. Don't do it. Okay. Okay, let's even talk about this so-called enemies and all and stuff like that, right? This this idea of my friend's friend is no my enemy's friend. What's that thing? I've said it before here. My a friend of my enemy is my enemy, something like that. Sha. Basically, where if someone's an enemy to you, whoever relates to that person is also your enemy. Whoever is a friend to you, whoever relates to that person is a friend. I don't know. I don't know if it's vice versa, but when it comes to enemy part, that's where it usually applies. And for me, I would say make enemies at your own risk. Okay, as you're choosing enemies, do it at your own risk. Don't do it because of anybody. Don't do it because of any perception. Don't do it because of, oh, this person did this to that person, so I'm going to cut that person off, or I'm going to become enemies, I'm going to unfollow, I'm going to block. No. For me, whenever you want to choose, and I don't even like this word enemies. What do you mean by enemies? Our enemies is devil. Our enemy is the devil. Our enemy is the devil. Okay, it's not human beings. It's principalities and powers. It's not physical human beings, right? So let's just say people you don't really like, right? For me, I would say choose them based on your own personal experience with them. I'm always going to stand by that. Okay, so for instance, if I have a friend and she has someone that she has fallen out with, right? I don't necessarily, especially when the person is very close to me, like if I like now, let's say Nelo now, and there's someone that Nelo fell out with, I will not go and meet that person fell out with and then be doing, hey bestie, hey sis, hey love. I won't go and be doing that, okay, because it's just off. Like why? Why do I have to be besties or be doing love with someone that I know that my real best friend doesn't like, right? I don't have to do that. But at the same time, I don't have to become that person's enemy as well. I can be cordial with the person. I can, especially if you're not friends before, it doesn't apply in a group of three friends, right? So if we are three friends and we've been friends forever as three friends, if you fall out with if some people fall out in that friendship, I will try and bring them to get I'll try and bring them back together, or I relate to them differently because we are all friends, right? But if we were not all friends before and the person is your friend, the not person not necessarily my friend, I don't necessarily know the person or anything, but the person is your friend and the person fell out with you, I don't have to become the person's enemy as well. I can just be cordial with them, be normal with them, but not go the extra mile to try and be friends with them. Does that make sense? I'm sure it does. So I think where the problem is, where people are being tagged.
One moment.
Oh, Siri, mind your business. Nobody's talking to you. No, you see what we talk about gossip now and drama. Why is it now that Siri decided to ask me one moment? You see? Anyway, what was I even saying? Yeah. So I think where the problem is, or where fake friendship starts coming in, is where the one person goes out of their way to become besties with somebody is that did something bad to who you call your best friend, right? When you go out of your way, like you go out of your way to go and become that person's best friend and be chumming, and then you'll be posting pictures of yourself with the person. Yeah, all of a sudden, you were not friends before, but all of a sudden, as your friend now has fallen out to that person is now your best. People are now hanging out every time. People are now posting pictures, and now going out, and now flexing. That's when it's like, this thing is, oh my god, there's something fishy about it. But if it's that you are just cordial, you're not enemies, you're just normal with the person, you see the person, you greet the person, you need something from the person, you ask the person, you see the person in an event, you can sit with the person and gist with the person. It's not a problem. Like, I don't see any reason why it should be a problem. For me, I don't really have anybody in my life right now that I would say is an enemy. But if I had someone like that and my best friend was, relating with the person, as long as it's not in my face, you're not coming in my face, you're not coming to pepper me without your friendship, then, I mean, there's nothing there. We can all be friends, okay? Just don't come close to me, I guess. We can all be friends from afar somehow. Well, I don't know if I'm making sense. So maybe I'm just saying this because I've not been in that situation. I don't know. Because I've really not been in that situation. I feel communication in friendship is important, and also don't assume things should be done by your friend or expect your friend to behave in a certain way or do some certain things because you think, yeah, because that's what you think. Yeah. Another thing I always say in friendships, I don't know why we've turned this thing now to friendship talk, but another thing I always say in friendships is Don't expect from people what you cannot give to people. Don't do it. And a lot of people are comfortable expecting so much from people and not returning the same energy. It's bad. It is bad. I always say that in my head, though, I don't know if it is good. This is just where I am. I don't know if it is good, though. But in my head, I have an internal calculator. Calculator of, okay, this person has done this for me. How do I reciprocate? I don't have to do it back exactly the way the person did it for me. Okay. So for instance, let's say now that Nelo buys me one, Gucci bag, one Chanel bag. Okay, are you listening? If you're on this live stream and you're listening, let's just say you buy me a Chanel bag for my birthday, right? I don't have to go and buy you back a Chanel bag to feel like, oh, I've given you back what you gave to me, or please, or our friendship is not equal. No. But somewhere in my head, I'm like, oh, she went out of her way and spent her money to do something nice for me. I will go out of my way to and spend my money, or not necessarily spend my money, but I'll go out of my way to and really sacrifice something to do something for you as well. Okay, it might mean taking your kids for a whole week and allowing you to just enjoy your life. Okay, it might mean that. It might mean doing something for you in return. It might not necessarily be exactly just buying a gift for you. But for me, that is when I'll say, okay, the friendship is balanced. But you see this unbalanced friendship where one person is giving, the other person is just there receiving as there are people like that. I don't know. You guys will know them. There are friends like that are just okay with just receiving. Every time it's them that collecting. Do for me. Come for me. Me. I need. I want. Everything. They're just the ones collecting, but they don't reciprocate. When it comes to reciprocating, stories will start entering. Gist, I can't come. Stories will start entering, There are friends like that. There are friends that anytime you see their call, you know they're calling you to ask you for something. Is that they're asking you for a favor, they're asking you for money, they're asking you to do something for them, they're asking for information, they're always collecting from you and they don't give you back in return. That is when the friendship for me is one-sided, and I don't stay in such friendships. Okay. For me, I always try to be one step behind my friend. Okay, by one step behind, I mean I'm following you the way you're following me. Okay, so one step behind, one step before, whatever it means, but I'm following you the way you're following me. If I see that the way I'm following you is not the way you're following me, I will now adjust to the way you're following me. So I don't have to become your enemy, but I'll just adjust to the way you're following me. Does it make sense? So I feel like female friendship talk, we'll go talk and tire, but people will still make mistakes. People will still do what they want to do. People will still do the wrong thing because it's human beings, it's human nature. Sometimes it's not black and white, and sometimes it is not as me. I'm just here now analyzing, speaking English, follow friendship. All this English I'm speaking, when shit hits the fan, okay? When it comes down to the actual friendship, depending on how emotionally invested in the friendship that I am, I might actually act differently. Even though in my head I know differently. I know I'm supposed to, I'm supposed to follow friends the way they are. I'm supposed to reciprocate. I know it in my head, though. But when it comes to the actual execution, depending on how my emotions are at that time, I might actually do the wrong thing or do nonsense. It is human nature. So I feel like we should just always have that space for human error. Even in relationships with your husband, with your boyfriend, with your family, with your mother, with your sister, with your brother, whoever it is, you might know on paper or in theory how you should act with such person. You can go to all the marriage classes you're supposed to go to. In fact, you can be having marriage classes every Sunday. Like after church, you sit down and have marriage class for 2 hours. You can be doing it every Sunday. The day something will happen, one day within the week, your husband might just say something that will just trigger something in you and you will misbehave. In fact, you will mescafon. You will just misbehave. You will disgrace yourself, disgrace your entire generation. Just because you did one thing that you don't like, even though you know better. In fact, you teach better. You are a pastor. You are a marriage counselor in church. When the people ask questions about marriage, you give them answers straight up. Okay. When in your own marriage, such situations don't play out, the way you act might be totally different from the way things should be, or the way things should be. So when it comes to such situations, just accept that, oh, I have messed up, apologize genuinely for your mess up, and either try to salvage the situation. Okay, try and especially with your husband, people are not going anywhere, so you apologize and move on. Okay, but with friendships or external relationships that you're not bound by family, by blood, or you're not bound by marriage or whatever, when it comes to such situations, apologize genuinely. Oh, I'm sorry I did this to you. I'm sorry I hurt you this way. I shouldn't have. It was just misbehaving on my part. I'm a human being. No, don't even give that excuse of, oh, we are all human beings. Just say, I'm sorry I misbehaved. It shouldn't have happened. It was, it was a miscalculation on my part. I was just misbehaving, whatever. Apologize like that, and then try and change your ways. Okay, you have to change your ways, and then try and salvage the situation or the relationship. Now, if after you've apologized, maybe what you did was so bad that, hey, there's no coming back, my sister, just move on. Take your L, take your L, and just waka dey go. Just take your misbehavior or the consequence of your actions. Just take it and move on. Like, you know that you're good with this person. Like, you've apologized, you have repented, you're no longer that way, you're no longer going to behave that way, but the person doesn't want you back, then it's fine. Just on to the next, okay? Wish the person well, especially if there was love there at some point. Wish the person well and move on. I always say, when there is love, there is nothing to prove. There is nothing to prove when there is love. If you like somebody, admit you like the person and just be free with the person. If you don't like somebody, then don't like the person. But there's nothing to prove when you like somebody. But I feel like that's what kills a lot of friendships as well. I mean, a lot of relationships as well, where the man or the woman is trying to prove to their partner that, I know more than you, or I'm right, you are wrong. This need to always be right. It's very bad, though. It is very bad. I see it in all forms. It happens in friendships, relationships, even relationship between parents and their children. There's always this need to be right. It's almost like, it's something that most of us have it anyway, and something I try to work on sometimes, where I hold myself. I might know that I'm right, but because I'm seeing how the thing is hurting you, I will just swallow my pride and keep it to myself that I'm right and just allow you, okay? There are so many things that people close to me would do to me, or how do I put it now? There are things that I might advise you on and you go and do the opposite, and then it backfires. I try very hard not to come and say, but I told you. Maybe I said it. I try not to do that. In fact, I generally don't do that. You hardly see me come and press. It's almost like somebody has fallen down and broken their leg, but because you told them not to go and jump on that thing, you now gonna press the wound. You now gonna put your 2 hands on the wound like this and say, it must pain you more. No. That's really bad. So I try not to press it in. I try not to even bring it up that, I told you, I went against, except maybe when the person has healed and we've moved on and we're laughing about it in the future, and I'll be like, and I said it though, she didn't listen to me, and look at how the thing turned out. But at that time, when the person is still hurting, I try not to press it in. And also, be wary of friends who use your downfall as teaching moments to the whole world. As teaching, come on, get out. What are you teaching? Who do you think you are? Get out of here. I remember it happened with Love is Blind. I don't know if you guys follow that show. 7 o'clock has almost reached you. We have just 7 minutes more. And I'm not reading so many comments. But let me just, say this part. Love is Blind. It came out later that SK and, what's her name? Hey. No, Alexa. What's her name? SK and Raven. Yeah. It came out that SK and Raven, their relationship was not what it seemed. We're still not sure what exactly happened, but they say SK was cheating on her, had been cheating on her even before the show, after the show, during the show, whatever. He had a girlfriend or had several girlfriends. That was what the gist. That was gist that came out of it, okay? And then one of Raven's friends, in fact, she even brought that friend on the show when they filmed the part of meeting your partner's friends or relatives. Raven's family members did not come, so her friends came, and SK met those 2 friends. They were on the show, everything. One girl on low cut. This girl, this mommy water, this girl went on TikTok and started making videos about how she said it, how she knew that something was off with SK, how Raven should have known better, how Raven did, as in your best friend or your close friend that confided in you or whatever, for her to involve you in that show, it means that she really rated you as a person. You now want to come and use her story as a teaching moment. It's like, now, something will happen between, maybe Nelo and somebody. I'll now come and open camera and now be doing teaching moments. Next time Nelo should be more. Are you okay? Is something wrong with you? So be wary of friends that decide to use your downfall, especially when you're still down. Not that two of you are even sitting down to do the teaching moment, though. If it's that her friend now was with Raven in the videos and was like, man, see what happened with SKO, and Raven's like, oh, more, see what happened. SKO is this year, blah, 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 blah. I can understand that. But this one, Raven is still going through it. She's still being bashed on social media. People are still accusing her of so much. And then you're there you're making videos, doing teaching moments. That's very evil. So be careful of such friends. So, you guys' friendship really admirable, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's go. If you notice the energy in your friendship is one-sided, please move on. That relationship will always have issues because you will always be disappointed with the other person's behavior. Exactly. Like, there are how many billion people in the world? You can always find better friends. I know the funny thing about friendship, or human beings in general. The funny thing about human beings in general is that me now, I might be saying, oh, this is my friend, she's treating me like this, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, I might be treating another friend that same way. Or I might be ignoring friends who are supposed to be genuine, better, good friends to me. These are people that really love you. These are people that really like you. These are people that can go all out for you. They have no ill feelings towards you. They love you. They want the best for you. I'll be ignoring them. I'll be maltreating them. I'll be, shunning them or not involving them in things. Then that particular friend that is human nature, because even men do it, women do it. Those men that are your DM, that are calling you baby, sweetheart, love, all those things, you don't want those ones. It's the guy that you're DMing, DM. That's the one you want. Life no balance, okay? You want who no wants you. What they call it? How do they say it? The person you want, is your best friend your best friend. I think that's how they say it. It's your best friend your best friend. It's your boyfriend your boyfriend. Human nature is very weird. That's why we should always give people grace, okay? Always give people grace. Like, I think that's something I strive to do in my life as well. Just try and give people grace, okay? You can point out when they do wrong, but don't condemn them to, like, for instance, even like what I was talking about with Purity. No. What's her name? Fancy. Where did I get Pearl and Purity from? What I was saying with Fancy, as much as the girl for me, she messed up big time, I still wish her well. I still hope that she will marry a billionaire and just, because she's a very fine girl. So that her beauty, she needs someone to maintain this for her, So yeah, just wish people well and give them grace. Okay. I've missed so many messages here where I'm talking long English. And then, would you be reviewing the new BBS? Oh, Ada, would you be reviewing the new BBN Titan starting today? Yes, I would. That is part of why I have been hammering it that is starting by 7 o'clock. I would. My second channel, Adese's Reviews, please, that channel is still working. Oh, I only had copyright strikes, okay? I had 2 of it, and 1 is expiring today, thankfully, thank God. 1 copyright strike, that's in the last one, is expiring today. The reason why I wasn't putting out content before was the kind of content I do, the likelihood of me getting copyright strike is high, and I don't want to get 3 at the same time, because the way YouTube works is if you get 3 strikes on one channel, they can take down every other channel linked to that channel. So, hey, that's how now lose Adese's space because of Adese's Reviews that I open when, God forbid. So that was why I stopped posting on that channel. But that channel is still very much alive. I still love talking about BBN. I still love talking. See, I've talked for 2 hours now, but I'm not even done. But it's because of the show I want to go and watch and that I have to leave. Okay, so please, that channel is still very much available. I'm going to watch it and I'm going to analyze it. Even though I might not do that day-to-day thing like I was doing the last time, but I'm still going to analyze it. We remember you, but you said if Peter Obi wins, you will not move now. Not that we ran and left. Okay, talking about me saying you left without remembering me. My dear, if Peter Obi does not win, hey, God that beg. Because the thing with this Peter Obi thing, is I wanted to leave, but please, I must talk about this one. The thing with this Peter Obi thing is that why I even want the guy to win is let us just start the journey to a better place. It's not like if you even come and change Nigeria overnight. Though. Let's just start the journey. Let's just enter one step in the right direction. Let's just enter, because at the end of the day, my father and my mother and my younger brother are going to be in Nigeria for a very long time. I don't know. But for now, that's the reality. So even if I leave and go, even if things work out for me, what of them? What of them? Is it under Balabulu that they're going to be living their lives? God forbid. I don't want my family to be living under Balabulu. What was he saying? I don't want that. Or the other one that is that's a Dubai citizen. I don't want that. So at the end of the day, I just wish and pray and hope that he wins. Speaking of which, PVCs, have you guys collected your PVCs? I tried to collect my PVC. Oh, they said it's not ready. I don't understand that English. I don't understand what they mean by it's not ready. Is it that it's not printed, or it has not been shipped, or it has not been sent, or it has not been registered? I don't know what it is, but my PVC, my husband's and my friend's husband's own is not ready yet. So we're going to try this week again, but I don't know. But please, can try and get your PVC, I beg. If you don't get your PVC and P2B loses, it's you, it's your fault. We're going to blame you. Don't even let us know that you don't have PVC, so that we will not be blaming you. Because in my head, when Buhari won, I had this friend then, like, I would not call him a friend. Well, he was kind of a friend then, Sha. I had this friend then that was a Buhari supporter. Do you know that till today, anytime I think of the nonsense that's happening with this government, that guy's picture flashes across my brain. Even though I don't even talk to him, like I've not talked to him in the past maybe 7 years or something. I think that year that Buhari won was the last time I even talked to him. I think so. But since then, as in the first time Buhari came into power, that's 2015 or so. But since then till today, anytime that any stupid thing comes in the news about Buhari, that guy's picture flashes across my mind like it's your fault. Now you cause him. So if you don't have your PVC, don't tell us. Just pretend like you have it. Just quietly stay in your house that day. Don't come and say, I don't have my PVC, but I want to encourage you all to go and vote. Don't say it. Just stay on your own, because if P2P does not win, it's going to be very bad for most of us. Someone said, wear Tinubu t-shirt or Tinubu's face cap when you go to collect it. They will happily give it to you. In this Port Harcourt, let them not lynch me. Oh, this is not Lagos. So if it's in Lagos, no wahala. But this is not Lagos. So this is Port Harcourt. I don't think we have that many open. Even if you're an APC supporter, I don't think that we have people that are open Tinubu supporters in quotes. They might be claiming they are APC supporters for the state level. So before somebody will come and lynch me, be kokwa. Yeah, I am done. I'm done. It's already 7 o'clock. I really wish I could stay longer, but I really enjoyed today's chat. Let me make promise. I'm not sure I will keep, but I promise, I hope I can do this monthly. Even though I know myself, I may not stick to this, but I hope I can. If you guys request for it more, I might remember to do it. Yes, Clean Miss Moon says, no, I beg, don't risk it in PH. Yes, so anyway, thank you guys so much for, being on my live stream today and for gisting with me. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it as well. That will be all for today. I need to sign out and go and watch BBN so I can film it and post on my second channel. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here with me for the past 2 hours. Yeah. Bye. Bye, guys.